Okay, so we're going to continue our 2021 edition of our Masters Roundtable, and we've got in front of us, as you can all see, Raptors broadcaster Paul Jones. Thanks so much for joining us, Paul.
It's Masters Week, and you know me, Scott. I've got two seasons, pants and shorts. So we're almost moving out of pants season into shorts season, and the Masters weekend to me it kind of kicks off the golf season. I know people look forward to back in the day, Kapalua and Hawaii in January, but it's still cold here. So until it's nice to see Club Links open the courses, got them open a little bit early. Masters weekend and. At this rate, I'll be wearing shorts in a couple of weeks.
Oh, absolutely. It's a glorious time. It's absolutely a glorious. I love that. Yeah, Masters in shorts. So I mean, it might be 20 degrees on Saturday. You might get to watch the Masters in shorts.
Well, no, then you play and you keep your hands to your ears and don't listen to anybody. You don't turn the radio on, on your Sirius channel, golf channel on the way home from the course. And you get home and you insulate yourself and you hit the PVR and you start watching.
True, yeah. And Masters Sunday is the only time I don't mind that our golf courses might be empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm waiting for those carts with the TVs in them, the live satellite signal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we can't be fortunate enough to listen just like Raptors games. We can't listen to you while we're in the golf cart listening to the Raptors. But yeah, you're right. The TVs would be a great solution. All right, so what we're looking to do today is just get a few, picks and predictions from you, maybe some insight on what we might see. So let us know what you're thinking.
Scott, I always the guys that always tip me off, the people that always tip me off are the people in Vegas, because sometimes you look at the betting line and you go, no chance. And then the guy's in it. It's like the line in a hockey game or a football game or a basketball game. You'd look at it and you shake your head until it really comes through. So I don't think he's been playing great, but he's number one in the world. And how can you not have Dustin Johnson somewhere on your bingo card? I mean, To me, he's a guy that he's got the temperament. He was really good last year when they won. So I think you got to consider Dustin Johnson. The other guy that's been kind of all around it, and it's good because the Sunday golfer sees a guy with a temper that can lose it every so often and get it back together. And his wife just had the baby, right? So that's a good omen, and that's Jon Rahm. That happened with Danny Willett in 2016. And, maybe there's a calming influence, a fatherly touch that's going to hit Jon Rahm, and he's going to be focused, but not, uber laser sharp where all the little things bother him and he can kind of let some stuff roll off his back. So I think Jon Rahm is a guy that you got to keep your eye on. Everybody's watching. I watched Bryson DeChambeau on the range the other day, standing there like beside VJ, and somebody said my back would be out trying to swing that hard or hit it that hard. But he's great for the game right now. He's kind of must see. Everybody wants to see, chicks dig the long ball. Everybody, guys dig the long ball. So he's another one to watch. And then I got a few, for me, Scott, a few sleepers, a few guys that you hear their name and you think, oh, maybe. One of them is Hatton. I like Hatton. People aren't saying much about Brooks Koepka because of the surgery, and he's a guy that he always plays well in the majors, and a guy that I always like at Augusta. He just kind of goes about his business quietly, and he's a really good player, and that's Louis Oosthuizen.
Oh yeah,
I really like Louis. He's in that calm South African mode, like Ernie Els and Retief Goosen, and they just they're out for a nice walk and they just kind of hit the ball where they want. And I know Louis hasn't been great with the putter, but he's been okay. But I mean, if he starts knocking some down, he's a guy that could make some noise.
He's hard to discount, like at that golf course at any time. He's been so deep into that tournament,
Yeah.
and so high on the leaderboard that he's been there, done that. So similar to maybe Rahm, he'll have, he may not experience jitters in the same way,
Yeah.
right? So he's been so close. I think those are some fantastic picks. So that's great. And you hit on DeChambeau there too. I kind of wonder if he's going to be able to clear the pines, or what he's going to do.
Well,
But
didn't he call it a par 67 last year, or he said
I think,
last?
yeah, something ridiculous like that. Yeah, absolutely. So maybe
And the
not so much
golfing gods
disrespect
got
this
him,
year.
right, Scott? The golfing
Absolutely.
gods said, no, easy here. The ghost of Augusta said, no, we can make it tough on you. So,
That's right, exactly.
yeah,
Well, maybe he's paid his dues, and they'll give him one. We'll see.
maybe.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Paul. Let's keep in touch. We're gonna keep everybody honest here, and we're gonna revisit some of these predictions. So
I know I
we'll let you
forgot
know
the
how you
record.
finish.
I forgot the recording was going, so I might have
Yeah.
to pay for these. Kind of like your NCAA tournament when you can just throw your bracket out. Unfortunately, this is on video.
Yeah, exactly. We'll hold you accountable. So I think those are some great picks, though. You've really spread it nice and wide there. So I think that's fantastic. So, all right. Well, thanks so much, Paul Jones. Really appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll see you out on the golf course very soon.
Very soon, I hope, Scott. You guys keep doing the good things you're doing over at Club Link.
Yeah, we're trying. We early started, so it's great. All right. Thanks so much, Paul.
Okay, man.
Thanks.